I don't really know what I'm going to do today because there's a million things to do, but I was thinking of my dad, and one time he was leaving to Guatemala from the Central Valley. It's 3,000 miles. I don't really know anymore. And it was late in the evening, and I said, Dad, hey, man, come on. It's like late in the evening. Why are you leaving? You can take off early tomorrow and travel all day. And he says, Mijo, because even if I just go 10, 20 miles, those 40 miles actually, gotta start someplace. Gotta get going. My dad was like 65, 70 when he was doing it. He was like 70. He lived to be 90. Maybe that's where I get some like get up and go. Just get going, man. Get going. No matter where you're at, mentally or spiritually, just get going. It's amazing. I met her at the park, and I used to see this one lady, and she would just barely push her walker around. Now I see she's pushing that walker around and around. She does not want to stop. She started someplace, and she's not stopping. She's on a mission now. That's one of the things that we learn early in life, to go on a mission, have a purpose. I read a book where this one rock and roll star was just doing drugs and out of control. The good life, right? And sex and rock and roll and drugs. But he was really out of control, and he actually wanted to not do that anymore. And he said one day he was just pondering, and he was just thinking, and how am I going to stop this? Because with drug addiction, you can stop. If you're doing drugs, if you're, doing all that stuff, whatever it is, in any kind of addiction, food addiction, etc., you can stop, but you can't quit. And he needed to quit. And he was sitting there, and he thought, well, heck, why die? Because you'd be in and out of the hospital. You know it is when you start doing heroin. They eventually die, or the opiates. You eventually die. And he was sitting there thinking, he says, if I die, who's going to take care of my dog? And that was enough right there. He connected with meaning. And it gave him a purpose. I don't know exactly the rest of the story, because there's a lot. It's not like I quit, even though it is for some. They just stop. It's like someone asked me, how are you, one day, and I said, I just had to stop. I'm not talking about drugs. I'm talking about thinking. I just had to stop. And she says, right there, man, that was enough for her. That's right. Sometimes we just have to stop. Maybe we don't have to go through all that complicated stuff. Even though if you're on addiction, I would recommend it. I really believe that programs are the way to go. They help you because it's complicated. But for some reason, there's always the exception, the miracle. Quit. Stop. It doesn't just mean quit this or that. It means like change your lifestyle. And that's the part that's more complicated and takes a lot of support, help, effort. And there's an internal, external, mind, body, spirit thing. So I'm feeling pretty good. It's cold at the park, and that's okay. I'd rather be cold than sleepy tired. And I'd rather be me, breathe, than trying to be something else or anything, feeling because this or that. I want to be me. Maybe that's why I once worked in an emergency room, and I met this guy. He's like a big old giant guy, mean, gruffy looking dude. Been through hard times, you could see it. Had like one of the big thick jackets on, and talking to a little bit. He wouldn't talk very much, and then all of a sudden he says, "I have one friend. That's my dog. He doesn't like anybody." I guess I got the hint. I said, "Hey, bud, see you in a bit. Our doctor will be taking care of her soon." You know, life experiences make us, they shape us. Good and bad. Better to take the bad and get something out of it and let it go. And the good, well, good's relative. I mean, I'm definitely not a goody two-shoe. That would be bad. I'm just me. And I'm happier when I'm me. I really am. And I'm happier when I'm me. And I love this environment. I hope everybody else loves the planet. Take a big fresh breath of air. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Hold it close to your heart. Think positive, your own positive, caring thoughts that will take you with you and help you. Have a great day.